Welcome back to Milkhouse episode 10. Today we have a special guest. Steve-O is with us.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Steve, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm getting tired of the cold weather, like everybody, but doing okay. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing gooder?
Doing gooder. Okay.
Doing
Better
gooder?
than ever.
Good.
Especially on a podcast day when Steve-O is with us.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Steve, can you tell us a joke just to start this off with? I feel like we need to lighten the mood a little bit.
Nice. You put me on the spot.
I put you on the spot. Steph,
You
do you
did
have
on
any
that
jokes?
one. I probably got one I shouldn't say on this. The only one I can remember. So I don't really know right now. Stephanie, can you help us out? James? I'm serious. I can't.
Oh, I do. I have a joke that I heard the other day from a guy named Malibu. I think you would love him. He said, there are
Malibu.
three types. Yeah, there are three types of people in this world: those who can count and those who can't.
That's a good one. I like it.
Okay.
There are three types of people in this world: those who can count and those who can't.
Okay. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Cut
You
this
get it?
out. We're done. Okay. Thanks for having me,
We're
everybody.
done.
Yes, I get it now. Oh, can we cut this out so I don't look like
Yeah.
a damn simpleton?
I won't lie. It took me
No,
a second when I first heard
that's
it too.
I can't. No, honestly, I can't think of a joke that I know one joke. It's kind of bad, but I can say it. But I can't say it right here for sure. But anyway, this is going to be an editing nightmare.
No way. Never.
Okay.
Gonna be
So,
good time.
Steve, it's been a while since we talked to you. What have you been up to recently?
Well, retirement is great, and I tell
Mhm.
everybody to retire as soon as you can.
Mm.
It's very enjoyable. I do a lot of stuff with my two granddaughters right down the road, and there's always something to do. And so many times I hear people, "Well, I don't want to retire because I won't have anything to do. I'll get bored." Well, you don't. There's so much stuff to do all the time, and I really enjoy it. It's nice. Like I said, I hope everybody younger can retire like at 62 or have a shot to, or
I would like to retire in the next year. So
the next
that's my
year.
goal.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Just
That'd
for
be
fun.
awesome. You
Yeah.
play the lotto?
I haven't started yet, but it's my goal for 2026 to play the lottery.
Okay.
See what happens.
Well, you better get going for this year. We're in the
I
mid-February.
should. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm
Yes.
kind of over it, so
Right.
I like the lifestyle you're living. Just easy breezy, and you're doing what you want. So,
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. Like, in all honesty, yeah, everybody ought to get a chance to retire early if you want to.
mhm.
And if you
Yeah.
if you got a beautiful job, I'm talking to Stephanie. If you got a beautiful job and you want to work till you're 80, I think that's great too. But I just didn't have that kind of a job, and I was ready to get out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
No,
you
are
really
you gonna
love what you do,
oh, absolutely. I wish I had a job where I loved,
sure.
still work, today and everything, but I just didn't have that. So,
Yeah.
and you never know. Life is short. So
Yes, it is. It's getting shorter, I think.
I think it is too.
I could be wrong. I'm wrong with a lot of things.
But you're not on that. You're right on that.
I
Right
think
on
I'm
the money.
spot on.
Right.
And I'd like to retire too. I'd like to
Yeah.
retire from my current position I'd like to do this full time. I'd like to talk to you full time, Steve.
That would be great.
Same. Yeah.
That would be great. Okay. Well, we can work on that.
We can work on that. We'll chip on that every day.
Okay.
I like this.
Okay.
Yes.
Stephanie likes it. So,
It's a good plan. Are you gonna be mowing this summer too?
well,
way?
that's a good question. I say every year I'm not going to do it, but I think I'm going to probably mow. I'm down to 8
Yeah.
yards.
Okay.
And
You were at 20 some, weren't you?
no, at one time I had like 16, but I'm down to 8, and I'm the guy that, every little town, like they say, has a guy that's not quite right that mows. Yeah. And I've got some of that covered in my plan.
I think
So I
you're
probably
just-
am going to mow. It's kind of nice to be able to do something, where you have to do it, even being retired. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to see you like move to like be on the county board I don't, or the mayor of La Plant. I just want to see you get in politics. I think
Well, that would be great. Yes.
it would be so fun.
They say there are three things you don't talk about at dinner: politics, religion, and money. So I think we should hit all those. And Steve, if you would be
Absolutely.
mayor, how would you address what's going on in the world right now with all the hardcore file releases?
Well, that's
How
interesting
what
because
would you
I
say to
do
people
watch
how to
that a
go
little
about
bit.
that?
I do
Yeah,
watch
what
that.
do you think about all that stuff?
To me, it's disgusting.
Hmm.
And probably what you just said, I would discuss two out of the three with people, which would be religion and money. I'll talk that all day, but politics is kind of iffy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying in
Yeah.
this, and especially it's a red community,
Hmm.
and I don't know. But all I'm going to say about that is if you're did something to underage, women, then I don't care who you are, it should be taken care of.
Yep.
That's just my
Absolutely.
opinion of it
Yep.
because I don't care. I don't care about, what side you're on or anything. That's
Hmm.
just sickening. And if they're somehow covering it up, it just makes me sick actually.
Yeah.
And
Agree.
I watch a little news, but I don't watch too much because you can be consumed with it.
Yeah. It
Where
totally
you're
drags you
just like,
down
oh my
too.
gosh, to drive. And I've got a couple friends out there are consumed with it. I mean, they just all the time, and they'll text me stuff, and I'm just like, dude, turn the TV off. Just go outside and do something, or just sit there in the dark because it's ridiculous. No, sir,
Yeah.
I've told
I know
friends, I've told them
it's
other things that I can't say on air.
it's good to know bits and pieces so you're not ignorant to what's going
I
on in the
agree.
world.
I
But yeah,
agree.
you can't just sit there and just look
Yes,
at it and look
it
at
would
it.
drive you crazy.
Yeah, especially from large networks. It's just the same crap regurgitated over and over,
Correct.
and half the stuff, they're just selling lies anyways. But
Right.
yeah,
It-
it's
then you have to, you have to really, consider who you're listening to,
yeah,
and you pretty much have to listen to both sides to be fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then you gotta,
Yeah.
it's like I said, I'd much rather talk about money and religion.
Let's
Spoken
talk
like a
about
true mayor.
let's talk
I
about
love it.
money. Let's talk about money.
Okay.
So Steve, how much how much money do you think one has to have in order to be rich, and how much money is enough money to be considered poor? Give me
Oh,
a ballpark.
well, that's rich, I would say.
In today's present
In
day,
today's world, to
2026,
be what
in
I would
this
consider rich is
economy.
to be $1 million. And to be poor is check to check, which I think a lot of people are, and I feel for them. But I will say one thing about retirement real quick. I discuss this all the time with Cameron and Kelly and Kayla and Brandon, my daughters and son-in-laws. I get tired of hearing how, well, I've had friends, well, I got to have $1.4 million before I can retire. No, you don't, because
Good
you're never
luck.
going to have that money anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's the same thing. How many times have you heard where before if you get married and you have a child, you need to have $5,600
Yeah.
saved up?
Yep.
And
Yep.
I don't know. Sometimes that's kind of, I think you just got to be halfway decent with money, but you don't have to be,
Yeah,
you
you
have to
can't. It's not
watch it a
going to
little
be
bit, but
all
you don't have to be a millionaire to retire.
no, or have that a ton of money to have a baby. Yeah, it's just
Exactly.
got to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Things happen,
Yeah.
and you just roll with it and go on.
Keep
So,
playing the lottery.
do I play the lotto?
I said just keep playing the lotto.
Oh, okay. You said
That's what I
that.
would do.
I
think
always
that's a great
talk
idea.
about playing it, but I forget to buy a ticket. So I'm probably not going to win.
Well, next time you buy your carton of Marlboros, you need to
Marlboro Lights. I'll get a ticket.
give me
I'll
one of them
slip a ticket
Powerballs
in there.
too.
Yes, I'll get Powerball and a number 7 and a
You're going to
22.
drive up on your lawnmower.
Yes.
I'm feeling good about the town, honestly. It's going to be under
He's got my
your
vote.
control.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
like
appreciate
this.
that.
This is a good outlook on everything.
Yes.
So-
Yeah. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate
Well,
it.
you know what's
You're
crazy
welcome.
too? I don't smoke. I wouldn't even consider having a drink or two a year. That's probably what I have. But a box of cigarettes, I don't remember what brand it was $10 I saw the other day. Just a box of cigarettes. I mean, $10, and I guarantee that's
Just a
not the
pack?
most expensive. Yeah,
A
just a
pack.
pack. I
That's
mean,
insane.
isn't
Oh,
that
the box.
crazy?
Okay.
If
Yeah.
it,
Yeah. I don't know how you could afford to smoke for sure.
yeah,
Over
I mean,
there.
But
I see how people can nickel and dime themselves if they're
absolutely.
spending, and I guarantee that's not the creme de la creme of cigarettes. But
Right.
imagine if a brand costs $15 a box. I mean, and they smoke them like crazy. I mean, you
Right.
go through two
Oh,
or three boxes a day. Like,
that would definitely
damn.
Well,
add up. That would
if
add
you're
up for sure.
buying them by the carton, what's that costing?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm gonna look it up.
Carton?
Yeah, look up
Yeah.
how much a carton would cost. You could roll your own. I'm sure that might be a little
Uh,
cheaper.
this
Oh,
says
Steve's falling asleep. Steph, you better hurry up.
I'm so sorry. $65 to $100, depending on where you
Whoa.
are. Yeah. And that's 10 packs of 20 cigarettes each.
Hmm.
So 200
But the good
cigarettes.
news is
I did
it's
that
good
with.
for you though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
for
good part
sure.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be good
I'm
for
sorry I bored you there with that information.
you. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
I'm older and
yeah,
Well,
for sure.
here, Steve, let's
yes.
what do you think of modern nicotine? And I say that meaning vaping
He's a
and
vapor.
these little non-nicotine pouches called Zyn, or there's some other type of name. They're just non-nicotine pouches that you put in your gums. What do you think about that stuff?
I think it's crazy myself. And I think no, I don't know any information. I don't never researched it. But I mean, I would think that would probably be worse than tobacco.
It
I mean,
is. You are correct.
it's a chemical. And people do that. And I think it's kind of a fad. And hopefully it'll go out before a bunch of people, get to be in their 40s and have lung problems.
Yeah.
That's just,
Yeah, because
you know,
cigarettes are
and
bad
I,
enough with the additives and chemicals, and then you
right. And then you
have
got something, yeah, let's smoke some cherry cobbler. I mean, they got every flavor in the world. And yeah, let's do. And like I say, I don't have a whole lot of information. I went to pre-med at Ivy Tech, but we didn't even talk about that back then. They didn't even have anything like that. They didn't have the vapes, I don't believe, or anything. I think it's
no, that it's
kind of
I feel
modern.
like it started with the e-cigarette that
Yeah.
came out probably 10 years ago maybe, and then it's
Mhm.
gone into vape. And I know there's disposable kinds and one with coils, and you can
Right.
refill the cartridge with a new flavor. But I remember I had a guy that was vaping outside, and I was teasing him. I said, what are you sucking on there? Pumpkin spice latte? And he's like, it's blueberry actually. And I was like,
Oh
oh.
yes, you gotta love that. That's
Yeah,
great. That's
blueberry
great.
flavor.
Blueberry. What kind
Yeah.
do you like, Stephanie?
Yeah, Steph.
What flavor?
I have a variety. Cotton candy is pretty good.
Cotton. Yeah,
Oh,
that might be good.
Yeah,
Might be good.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And the other thing you were
Stick with the
talking about,
classic.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
The
the
Zen.
I mean, the
the
other thing
Zen. I
I've
mean,
never heard of, I don't know what you're
what's
talking about there.
what's your milligrams, and how many pouches you have in at once?
Now, what is that? I guess I don't even understand what you're saying there.
So you can kind of buy it in the containers that look like the round tobacco
Hmm.
containers.
Oh, like a
And
skull?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Hmm.
kind of in like that container. I really don't know too much either. I'd have to ask
Well, how
Steve
many
or
how
something.
many do you have in your gums right now?
Yeah.
Me or Steve?
No, you, Steph. Come on.
Two.
Two?
Is that the number?
It's
Sure. That's your number. How many milligrams you got
No,
going?
You can look
Two,
it up
four,
to see what
six?
the average person does,
Let
Stephanie.
me ask Google. I don't know that I would rather not share.
Okay, that's fine.
Steve
That's
doesn't
fair.
care anyways.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, rude. I will not be voting you in as mayor. I've decided.
There, see, that's how politics, you're in
Okay,
one
so
minute, you're out the next.
so I think
Exactly.
we've
Flip
checked
flopper, if
off
you will.
we've checked off tobacco. Steve, what is your drink of choice? Now, what's your drink of choice if you were to go to a fancy restaurant or you go to a hole in the wall bar for each one?
I don't drink a lot anyway. But, I mean,
Hmm.
occasionally though, I do like a margarita
Oh.
and sometimes just a beer is kind
Hmm.
of good with a certain food and
Is
everything.
it like a frozen margarita?
No, I
Mm.
don't care for
Oh.
the frozen. I just like it on the rocks, I guess. But
On the rocks.
I had to do hand motions with that to explain that. But
Do you like the salt or sugar on the rim of the
it don't
glass?
matter. I love salt, so and I love sugar, so it really wouldn't matter to me on that. But I don't drink that much ever
Well, I
since.
wouldn't say you need any sugar. You're sweet enough.
Well, thank you, James. I appreciate that.
Oh, you are the mayor. I got to butter you
Yes.
up.
Yes, you want a better position, don't you? Yes, you do. Anyway,
Well, if you're at home on a boring Saturday night, and what would you make yourself? Don't say beer. What would you? And you didn't have any margarita mix. What would you do?
um, okay, I do. I would have a vodka and put it in cranberry juice. And
Oh
I,
yeah.
yeah,
Should have
yeah.
guessed that.
My one that was used to be my daughter. I can say her name, Kelly. That was her drink of choice years ago when they went, and that's kind of tasty.
Mhm.
But I normally, I normally about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'd start doing the bobblehead, where I sit in the chair and I go,
Is that what happening tonight? We
well,
talk
no,
and you're
just only when you was
okay.
looking up stuff that you was taking.
Sure. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
No, I'm good right now. I'm good, but thank you.
Just
Steve, I use that term all the time, the bobblehead game, because I mean, how many years did we play that together
Oh
where
my gosh, a bunch.
it was
And matter of fact, the other day, a thing come up on my phone, and it was you took the picture, and then I was at 3:30 in the morning. My head was back, and I was out. And
Oh
you took
yeah.
a picture and you sent it to me.
Yeah.
And you know
Yep.
how
You
things will come up on the phone sometimes, and
yep.
it come up, and I thought, oh my goodness,
Yeah. I remember we were just mid conversation and I
yeah,
must have been yapping on a tangent
yep,
and I looked over and your head was all the way
oh yeah. Wonder I didn't, yeah, wonder didn't, yeah. That was a mess, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
I
midnights will kill you too. Yeah, too many
Yeah.
years of midnights is not good.
Yeah, I feel it definitely took some years off my life, no joke.
Oh,
And
me too. I agree.
I still have anxiety about midnights. I don't work midnights now, but I still,
Yes,
you know how we would lay down, if we had to be at work at 11, we'd lay down at, 6
right.
and you'd count the hours and minutes
Yes,
until that you could potentially get if you fell asleep and like
right,
right now
right.
until you had to get up. That I still have that anxiety. I
Yes,
still feel like for the people that work the graveyard shift, I feel for you. Steve and I did
I
it.
do.
Stephanie did it too for a
Yes,
while.
I do.
It it
It's,
it it sucks. You have to rearrange your whole life
I
just
do.
to get some sleep. And the highs and lows I found working that shift were really strange because sometimes during the night you just feel like $1,000,000, and then others you literally
Oh, I
wanted to
know.
heel over.
I know. No better feeling on a Friday though, about
Oh
4:30
yeah,
a.m. knowing you can, but
yep,
I know.
yep,
It's
yeah.
tough.
When you were driving home, and everyone was driving to work. That was a good feeling.
Oh yeah,
But for
exactly.
Fridays, you did the same thing. We would communicate constantly, but
Right.
you would only Fridays you'd be so excited you'd only sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah, I'd go home and
And then
sleep.
you get
Yeah,
up.
normally
Yeah.
I'd go home and sleep, and I'd be up by 11 o'clock, and then
Yeah.
but
And then
come
you're
nine
like, well,
o'clock, it was the old bobblehead, and I'd get right back in, in
yeah,
a pattern.
yeah.
And then Sunday afternoon, you were like, oh god, here we go.
Oh yeah. Because then I, you were probably the same. You'd have something to do, or you would get very little sleep Sunday
Yes,
evening because we
and it
had to
was
be
always
there.
hard. It was always hard
Yeah.
to get sleep Sunday for some reason.
Yeah.
I could get sleep during the
Yes.
week, but yeah, midnight. Yeah,
Yeah.
midnights is not the best shift in the world. I think at where we worked at, I could only say it was less politics and it was a lot easier. That was the only good
Yeah.
thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
it was a good time.
Yeah, we had a good group, but
No,
like you
I
said, you didn't see so many people. That was a good thing, but
Yeah.
still, it
Yeah.
yeah, it still. I don't think it
well
outweighed.
there for a while you were seeing a lot of people all the time. And that was like when I came back the second time and it was like the group
Yeah. Yep.
cleaning. But I
Yep.
will say when I worked there with you all, I think I got pulled over the most going to
I,
work and
dude,
going
I
home.
remember you telling us that. You're like, well, I got pulled over on the way here.
And then
Happened
I
a
think that
lot.
same night I got pulled over on the way home.
Were you speeding because you were late or you just have a lead foot?
I mean, a little. No, I think I just wanted to go home. It was 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, going home. I thought you
Well,
meant to work.
on the way to work, it was because I was going too fast in your little town. So what's the speed
Probably
limit, like
running late.
25, and I was going 27, and they were really offended by that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We have the best
So
law enforcement in the world.
yeah,
Yes,
yes.
Oh, was
Well,
that
he was.
funny to you?
It was.
and it's only going to get better.
Sorry,
That's
When I'm in
Mayor
charge.
Steve.
That's
It's going to get
right.
better.
He's going
Well,
to hire 16 more officers.
Yes.
well, there was only one at that time, wasn't there? There's like one or two
That's the
officers.
problem. We need 15 more.
We need more.
Well, I know the one that pulled me over introduced himself because he was new to the area.
That was nice.
That's very.
Yeah.
See, like I said, we're the best police in the world.
Yes.
All the
That
one
is
of them.
correct.
Yeah. I don't know that he's still there. I couldn't remember his name, but
It was Officer Sweetheart. I think that's what it was.
yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
I think there's been a bunch of them come and go here in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
But
I feel that.
When it's a lot of high activity in that town, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
yes,
you don't want to stay there. It's hard to manage.
right.
But looking at it, sometimes this town we live in, and even you've commuted to, Steph, it feels like a sitcom. If you step back, it's very. They could definitely make a TV show, like a
Yep.
Scrubs type or Office type TV
Oh,
show
for sure.
Mhm.
from this.
Yeah. You got Steve out there running the lawnmower all the
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
The mayor.
I think any town and any family. Real quick, I'll go. I'll hurry up here. I will go and then I go to Kelly's and I watch Gentry. Oh, I'm Gentry's supposed to help, but I watch Lila actually, but Gentry don't usually help. She's doing homework or doing makeup or combing her hair or something. So what I do, I will stay there because Kelly has to work from 4 to 5. And then at 5 o'clock, I kind of wind down and I get ready to go home. And Cameron will come in the house and Kelly will be there and the two kids, and I'll do a Snapchat and I call it the new Roseanne because they're just arguing and it's just comical. I'll sit back and I've done a bunch of them where I record them and like Gentry's going, I don't want this to eat. And Lila's stirring. She likes to stand on the counter and stir. And she's got macaroni going all out on the floor and everything. And Kelly turns around like, oh boy, and so I think any family can probably do something like we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
I mean,
Yeah.
town and even a family. I know anyway there. I'll have to send you guys one of the videos next time.
Please do.
But I call it the modern day Roseanne because they're just
I
all
love
in
it.
there and they're just yelling or not yelling, but they're just kind of arguing and it's just kind of comical.
You need to put it on the TikTok.
I don't know that much about TikTok. I like to look at them, but I don't know how to put them on there. I might have to have.
Well, we're friends on TikTok, and I saw a TikTok of you and your granddaughter
There's one. I got one
doing a Macarena type dance or
doing some
something.
kind of dance. That's
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have on there. But
I think I told James that he should do a get ready with me one morning, and I think you should do the same too.
I said I would do that when we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
don't.
we're close. So you should be practicing.
what's the get ready? I don't get that.
It's just you're just recording
Grim.
yourself getting ready for the day.
Oh, really?
Like-
Yeah, it's an acronym for Get Ready With Me. GRWM.
Fantastic.
Okay.
W.
Graham.
It's wonderful. So if you decide you're gonna have a day that you're going to a car show, like you can be like, get ready with me as I get ready to go to a car
But-
show.
The
No.
camera's got to start, Steve, right when you open your eyes.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Yeah.
get
You have
ready
it
with
on a
me.
timer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when you're going to the
Remove the phone.
bathroom, when you're in the
All
shower,
over.
when you're putting on your makeup. Yeah,
The camera's there.
the camera's
So-
there.
I
People
did
love
learn
it.
something on TikTok the other day, real quick, that I always thought like the hands together like that. I thought they were praying hands. It's really
they're
they said
high-fiving?
it's high-fiving.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of I
Yeah.
it felt kind of funny because sometimes you send something out, somebody's having an issue, and I'd be like, I thought it was the prayer hands, and come to find out I'm high-fiving them. That's kind of
Say, hey, my grandmother died, and you're like, high five.
yes, yeah. My grandpa passed away, and like, yeah, high five, okay.
High five, man.
So I don't send that out anymore.
That's okay. You
Think
don't
you
have
should.
to.
Oh gosh.
Steve, what kind of TV shows do you watch in the evening? Do you have cable TV at home?
I do have cable. Yeah.
So
I'm Amish, but I have cable.
say last night, what were you watching on TV?
Well, what I like to I do watch a little news, and I go
Mhm.
all around. I go to 3 or 4 channels and watch some of that, and then I think it's called Reels TV, and it's Cops Reloaded,
Yeah.
and it's just it's just entertainment. And then there's
Sweating.
another channel I'll watch. It's about cars. They build cars and they go to these shops and stuff. And I watch some of that. But really, it's some sports like football, the Colts and stuff like that. But really, that's about it. I don't watch a whole lot of television. In the morning, I watch the news and I watch the local news to see the weather and stuff.
Shout out Fox 59.
Hey, we got a story on that, don't we?
Oh, we do.
Yes, we do.
Steve and I would watch our local news, Fox 59, every single morning.
Yes.
And we got to the point where we felt like we knew these people.
Yes.
But they didn't know us clearly.
No,
but
not at all.
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah.
I think you guys were their biggest fans.
We were.
I think we were. Shout out Scott, Lindy, Britt.
Britt's not there anymore.
Oh, she's not?
No, she cuts hair in Zionsville, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Because she bought a salon.
Yeah.
Or either open one. Yeah.
Yes.
It does feel like you guys know them pretty well.
We did.
Yeah.
That was, But and one time they were always going to, James and I said we would do it. They would be around the circle, and then they had like some I don't know news day, and they handed out donuts, and they were all there. And James and I several times said, next time they do it, we're going to run down there and do it.
Yeah.
And I do follow Scott on Facebook, and every now and then I'll put on there. I don't do much. I never write a comment hardly, just the praying hands, which is the high five. I put a couple times. I said Scott for president, and he gave me thumbs up on that one. So
see, you do know each other.
Yeah, in a way I do. Yeah, I would like to meet him. He's funny.
I think you should. I think you should show up at his work.
Yeah.
I'm the one. You're my friend.
Yeah. See how long it takes.
And then we'll see you on the news.
Yes, so. I'll be. Yeah. Will you guys come and get me out of jail when they say we got a stalker out here? Got some screwball from Upland, Indiana, out here, and scary.
Since he's running for mayor, I think it'll be good. Yeah. Yes. I want to know. Speaking of, did you watch the Super Bowl on Sunday?
I did.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you enjoy the halftime show?
Actually, I actually did. Now my Spanish is not like it used to be. So I didn't pick up everything. But again, I thought that it was neat. I thought it had a good theme and stuff. But yeah, the Spanish thing I don't get. And I never even heard of the gentleman before.
Bad Bunny?
I never even heard of him.
See, but I mean, it was me.
It was good. The like
you know, Roger Rabbit though.
Yeah. The layout of it was excellent. I mean, how they did all that. They had the old truck in there, and those businesses were real businesses. I thought that was really neat. But yeah, the singing part. But I can't understand a lot of singers anyway. So
that's true.
I don't know.
Did you know that the trees that were on the set were actually people?
Yes.
Okay.
I did because we were watching it, and then somebody was like, hey, those are people. And I'm like, no, they're not. And then on Facebook, like the next day, it showed them all walking out and stuff. Yeah. I thought that was kind of cool.
It was super cool because I was wondering, like, how did they make the time to take those all out? Right. And it's because they were walking themselves.
Yeah. I guess I wanted to say the production I thought was good. What did you guys think?
I agree. I mean, yeah, my Spanish is not great either, but I've found myself singing the lyrics this past week. I thought it was a fun one. So,
yeah. James?
Oh, I definitely didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it? Yeah.
No, I know the Patriots were playing. I don't even know the other team.
Oh, I don't think
you didn't watch it, even the game. You didn't watch any of it.
No, didn't watch any of it.
The first year I've ever watched the Super Bowl. And I think it was just because there's so much hype. And then
go Pacers.
Yeah.
Wrong season. It didn't
wrong sport.
It didn't feel wrong season, wrong sport. It didn't feel like the Patriots were playing at all.
Right.
I don't think they.
It was actually a decent game, but I mean, it was
super boring.
It was a little bit, but I enjoyed it.
There you go. Not the Super Bowl, it's the super boring show.
Yeah,
you're right.
Lackluster.
Normally, I actually did watch the whole game because a lot of times I don't normally watch the whole game, but it was okay. I'm glad it's over with and we can move on to something else.
To basketball.
Yeah.
To the Pacers.
I mean, not the I get on Facebook. It's like who won? Who won? You know, it's like
yeah.
I'm done with that.
Definitely
Yeah.
the Seahawks. They won. For
Well, I
sure.
know that. I'm talking about the halftime show and everything. Stephanie,
Oh,
stay with us.
I'm
Right here. We're
sorry. I
right
got a
here.
little tired.
Put that cranberry and vodka down. Quit putting Zen in your
Yes,
mouth.
please.
Sorry.
Please.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
This is
I'll
an
do more
intervention.
professionals.
We're done.
It is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're done.
I'll do better next time.
But no. So James, you didn't even watch it at all.
No, sir.
Amazing.
I think I was editing. I think that's what I was doing.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's also important. So we thank you for that.
You're
Yes.
welcome. It's a labor of love.
Mhm.
I bet you'll really be busy with this show too.
You know what? Probably not. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
Lord.
let it flow.
I think you
Let it
should.
flow. I'm just gonna let it. It's raw.
Yeah,
That's the best way.
It's
That's
real.
what people. That's what people want these days. They want people. That's why they love the get ready with me trend. That's why they
It's true.
love just people speaking their minds. They want the real stuff.
I do. Speaking of real, I did not get to tell Steve this, and I'll see if he remembers. Do you remember years ago when we would talk about the dark web?
Yes, and I did see you're on that.
Yes,
I did see that
apparently.
on Facebook.
Okay, I
Yes.
forgot. Yes, it was on there. It's a horrible time to be associated with the dark web, but
Yeah.
isn't that wild?
I never even heard of it before till James and I discussed it
Yeah.
about 3 a.m. one time, and
Yeah.
we were discussing that, and I said, "Well, how do you get on it?" And he goes, "You don't want to get on that." And I didn't know what it, I didn't know anything about it or anything, but
Yeah, I remember when that term came out, and I could never keep it straight whether it was the dark web or the deep web.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? It was
I
like
kind of remember that a little bit because we would talk about it.
the deep web or the dark web.
Yeah, I think it was maybe the dark, but I think we did change it up from time to time.
Yeah.
It's still bad. So,
Well, it gets
Stephanie,
so
why did you
crazy.
get on there? Just curious.
Yeah, I just was bored, and I thought I'd want to see what this is about. So, yeah.
Will
And
you get on it again?
No, I've been found out.
Okay, so you can't get on it again then.
No, I don't want to. I
Did it require a droplet of blood to get on it?
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Oh, little secret society. That's fine. We don't have to know your secrets.
Well, that's.
I mean, we're only your friends, but that's fine.
I'll send you the info how you get in after
Okay.
the show's over. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So
I might be the mayor, so don't send me anything. I don't want to get that. So
Don't want to smear his paint campaign.
Stephanie, is that a tattoo on your arm?
Yes, it is. Did you not know I had one?
I did know. Can I?
You know what? I didn't know she had one either.
I'm
Which
kind
is
of
funny.
What are
because-
these secrets? What is going on here? We're
Okay,
finding all
first of
kinds of
all,
things out.
I am pretty sure that when I got this tattoo, I texted you both.
I don't remember.
And felt
I don't remember that
pretty
either.
How long have you had it?
Probably 3 years.
Really? That's nice.
So
I just
yeah.
noticed it here in the.
It says, long story short, I survived because it's from one of my favorite songs, but I didn't think it would be as fun
Wait
to
a
say
second.
long story. It was a bad time.
Don't tell me. Do not say her name here.
I would guess. I know
Yeah.
who.
Guess, Steve.
He knows who it is. Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Oh.
nice. If it means something to you, I think that's great.
You know, here's the thing. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't do it. It was just, it
Why
felt
not?
like one thing to do in the moment. Because I never wanted a tattoo because it feels like a more of a unique thing not to have a tattoo. I like them, but I don't know if it's the font I don't like, but either way.
Well, I don't. If you like it, I think it's great. And what do you get for $15 anymore? At a
Well,
tattoo parlor?
it wasn't that because it definitely wasn't $15.
I'm joking. No, I think it looks nice.
Add a couple zeros, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably right.
Because I did after I paid for it. I thought I could have done that myself for a lot less, but it's.
How was your tattoo artist? Were they cool?
Oh yeah, they were super cool. So yeah, I like them
How
a
bad
lot.
did it hurt?
It did not hurt at all.
Really?
Yeah, not at all. So
See,
Not even a
I was always
pinch?
afraid of it hurting.
Nope.
That's why I didn't do it.
nope.
I was
I
always
mean,
wanting to get like an American flag, like through here.
On your back? Oh, on
Well,
your
no, on my
face?
face actually, but I've always heard it hurts so bad, and I was kind of afraid to.
No, gosh, no. I think if I went and got another one, I don't know where I would get it, but it doesn't hurt too bad. I'll get one of the Milkhouse podcast little.
There
That's
you
that's
go.
what James
That'd be
needs.
so
Milk
cute.
house right
Right
here.
here.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah,
milk
let's do it.
house.
Yeah. Steve
Actually,
can get one too.
Steve and I'll get the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll get milk here on the left side of my face. Steve can get house on the right. And then we'll press our heads together.
Right.
It'll be so cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this
Okay.
is adorable. Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That
This
is
is what we
deep.
could have been doing tonight. We could have done the show from a tattoo parlor.
There you go.
I might need a cranberry and vodka if I was to do that.
Yeah. I think that would probably.
It's not going to hurt. And
Because
this,
something would have to break that wall of the tiredness, because when I get tired, I'm no fun. I'm pooping out.
okay, well, do it in the morning, I guess. Like 9 a.m., get a tattoo.
I'll make an appointment.
This did not take long at all. I think it was like 5 minutes.
Really?
Less than 10. Yeah.
That's interesting.
So,
I think it does look nice. If it means something to you, I think that's
thank
great.
you. Thank
Really
you.
beautiful.
I think
Cool.
I just wanted one.
Mhm.
And now I oftentimes forget it's there. So,
Mm-hmm.
no. But
No, I'm serious. I didn't know you had one.
yeah. Yes, I think it made my parents proud, and I think
That's what matters.
I don't think I have any other secrets, so I think we're good.
Well,
Join
if you
the
do,
dark
we'll find
web.
them on the dark web.
Yeah, on the web.
Yeah.
Probably what I'm going to go home and do. Try to get on the web, the dark web.
Without your Wi-Fi.
Can I just use my regular phone? Can I? Verizon? Will that get
Oh
me on?
gosh, I don't know if I'd try it on your phone.
Okay.
Actually, go ahead and try it. Let's
No,
see
no,
what
no, no,
happens.
no, no. No, I'm like I said, I'm running for office.
So true. I keep
I'm not
forgetting that.
going to let that ruin it. No, no way. No way.
Oh, man.
Yes, Steve, I wanted to bring up a story that we both experienced way back in the day. And it was in the middle of the night and it was raining outside. And like I said, I always wanted to talk to you about this, but we were sitting there chatting and it was just us two in the building as far as we knew. And then all of a sudden we heard this loud boom and
Yes.
it made us jump
I
both.
remember.
Like
Mhm.
I stood up, my knees were like shaking because it startled me. And you're like, what was that?
Yes.
And we ventured out into the center area, which I think there were 4 stories. Were there 4 or 3?
Yes. Well, there was 3. We'd get on the top of 3.
3.
You wanted to call
Yes.
that 4. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And we
because
were,
It was creepy.
yeah. And so we went up to the third. Yeah. Because we were on the second. We went up to the third floor and we heard the boom again from the top. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do
And
remember
we went
that.
up there and
Yes.
we went to the roof and we looked, we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And then I believe you followed up with one of the maintenance guys and said, "Hey, did anything fall on the roof or break?" And he said, "No, not that I know
I
of."
did. Yeah.
Yeah, but
We
you
heard a
do
big
remember
boom,
that
and
then.
then like the next day, yeah, there was nothing. Yeah. I
Yeah,
do
it
remember
sounded
that.
like something landed on the roof like
It was, yes. I do
Yeah.
remember that. And I
Yeah,
remember one time, talk about a big noise. Remember one time we were working and you heard a big boom and you hollered, you said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm good."
I remember this, yeah.
And they come down, he goes, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What'd you do?" And there was a skateboard there, and it's like 2 a.m. And I was going to stand on it and try to take a selfie on it, so like I could skate. And I fell off that thing, and I hit my forearm so hard, and I laid there for a minute. I thought, "Oh God, I hope I didn't break my arm." I don't know how I'm going to explain this. And the skateboard, when I fell off, it went about 60 mile an hour. It went into the wall and put a little indentation in the drywall. And James heard it. He heard me fall and that, and he goes, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, dude." And he come down there and we're talking about it. I said, "Yeah, do you believe that?" He goes, "Man, you're lucky." And I am. I'm so lucky I didn't break. That would have been
Yeah,
bad.
you didn't nothing later
But it
on.
hurt like a son of a gun, man.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even stand on it to get a selfie. That's pitiful.
Yes, I remember that clear as day. I was
Oh,
just
man.
doing my thing upstairs and I heard this boom and I was like,
Yes.
I took my headphone. I was like, what was that? And I was
Yes.
like, Steve, you're like, yeah.
Free hawk up there. Do
I'm
you want
like,
to
you're
sing?
right. You're like,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And then I came down a few minutes later, and yeah, you told me. I was like,
Yeah.
gosh.
And
I
that thing went 60 foot, about 60 mile an hour. I mean, it was straight on. It hit the wall and put in. And I thought, so I went and put that in the lost and found and left it alone. That scared me
don't
there.
think I've ever heard that story.
Oh, it
That
was.
is
Yeah.
hilarious.
And then,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so good.
we had some good times working midnights.
Yeah, we
And
did.
remember the lady, one time we were sitting up there at 3:30 and we heard somebody scream. And you said, what was that? And I said, I don't know. And we went to the windows. And remember that lady was walking?
Oh, yeah.
It was I don't know. It was like zero.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
cold as get. And
Yes.
James and I saw that we called the security and police and all that. And yeah, she had been yeah, it was kind of a long we don't really 100% know what happened, I guess, but
Oh, I got the full story later.
it was weird because I mean, she could have died and she didn't I don't think she had a winter coat on and it was like zero and it was so cold.
Sure.
And I don't remember the rest of it, James.
So, yeah. So I had to think for a second what we were talking about. Steve and I were in this big lab area just taking break. And he was talking, we are sitting in the dark, and yeah, it was either 0 or -5. It was really
It was
cold. It might
very
have been
cold,
in January.
very cold.
And I thought I heard someone scream. And so he kept, you just kind of look, and I'm like, hmm. And then I heard it again, and I said, hey, did you hear that? And you're like, hear what? And then we sat there, and then we heard it again. It's really faint.
Yeah.
And we both stood up. And then I think, Steve, you went to the window because you were closest.
Yes.
And you're like, look. And there was a woman out there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, why would she be walking right now? But we didn't think the scream was coming from her.
Right.
Then we made our way to the balcony area and we went
Yes.
outside, and then you could hear her just screaming,
Yes.
like, help, help me. And
Yeah.
it was like, whoa. So I think you called the police, and I went downstairs
Yes.
and I yelled at her. I said, hey, I said, come over here. The police are on their way. And she's like, oh God. I was like, just stay right there, please. And we didn't know what was going on. And
Yes.
then police came, and I followed up with one of the guys later, and he said what happened was this woman was out drinking, and she met some random guys, and unfortunately in the vehicle, excuse me, let me back up. She met some guys, she decided to leave with them, and on the way to their place, they tried to assault her. And because remember, her pants were ripped and maybe her
Yeah.
jacket or something.
I do remember
And then
that.
they just threw her out of the truck. And she was so intoxicated that she had no idea where she was. And all she had on was what, like a little leather jacket or something?
Yeah, she wasn't dressed for it.
So crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she didn't know where she was, and she was screaming. And I know one of the officers said that if we hadn't called, she probably would have died.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
was
crazy.
terribly cold.
Where
Yes.
we work, there were still thousands of people there asleep because
Right.
it was nighttime, but
Right.
no one heard her. I mean, that's crazy.
So
I
crazy.
think of that from time to time. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So I hope she's doing much better now.
hmm
Yep, that was
crazy.
I don't think I remember the end of that story like you just told, but yeah, I do remember
Mhm.
everything hearing her and yeah, she was pretty lucky that night for sure.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff. You're unlocking my memory now, right, Mal?
And remember there was a certain person that worked there and we were in the same room and he was a specialist in the army. And
Yeah.
one night he took out I don't know if you want to call it a weapon or not, and he's swinging it around, showing how it works. And I look over there and I'm like, dude, you're an inch from his face.
Yes.
Don't do that. Do you remember that?
So his name was Chuck. I won't say his last name.
Nicest
And
guy in
Chuck,
the world.
nicest guy, but he had a temper, and he was hair trigger. And he was in the Marine Corps, and then he was in Force Recon, so like the special forces of the Marine Corps branch. And this was back in Desert Storm. Anyways, he
Yes,
was a
he was
very
in Desert
hardcore
Storm.
dude,
Mhm.
and he would always talk about his the stuff the training he did and everything. And
Yes.
so he was demonstrating his knife skills to my face. And he flipped out his pocket knife, and he was going and it was like an inch. I didn't even move. I thought he's gonna cut my eye open.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack
And
because I
Steve
thought
was
I'm going to
sitting there
see my
looking at
best
me
friend get
like,
killed here
yeah,
at
and
3:30 a.m.
and you know what I was thinking, Steve? I was like, I don't think the two of us combined could take him in a fight.
oh, I wouldn't fight him
Like if
with a
you grabbed him and I just
no.
started wailing, I was like, we're not gonna win. He's
You
gonna
could give
kill
me a
us.
gun and a knife, and I wouldn't fight him. No
So
way.
yeah, and I thought he ripped my shoulder one time because he was demonstrating an arm bar or something, and he
Yes.
grabbed the back of my neck and then twisted my,
Yes.
and I was like, oh my gosh, like
Great guy. Yeah, he was.
yeah, he was super nice, but
and,
he also
and he
had a
wasn't being, but yeah, he was about an
yeah,
inch, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
yeah. The
I think
some of the stuff I think back now we were slap happy or whatever you want
Oh
to call
yeah,
it. We were so
absolutely.
tired. It was just
Absolutely.
yeah, because when we'd sleep, a little bit and then get up later, you think it's kind of like when you were drinking too much. You're like, did I really do that?
Did I do that? Yeah,
Yeah, just
I agree.
just
Part of midnights.
yeah.
Yep. You
Those
just
are good
hang out so
times.
the A team come in at 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
That's
do?
right, the A team.
Hey, for a while I was the A team. I think I did 4:30 to 8:30 maybe at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think they worked it. Yeah,
I think it made me a better person, honestly.
sure it did.
Well,
If not
everything's for a reason. You
friend.
wouldn't be sitting here if you didn't
I
work
know.
there.
Yeah. It's crazy. Very
What
crazy.
what was going through your head when you first started there?
Um,
You're like, I got to get out of here.
yeah. What did I sign up for? I mean, my aunt had gave me like a heads up on both of you. So like, but I didn't know who was who, She just said, "Oh, like these are the people you're going to be working with. You'll probably like them. They're nice." But I didn't know.
Probably like them.
Yeah, probably. She
Probably.
said, I think I like them. Yeah. But I also didn't think it was going to be like a long time thing.
Right.
I thought it was just going to be through the summer. So
Well, once you get in there, the money is so good you hate to give it up.
you're like, I gotta
You're like, oh my
stay.
gosh, I don't know if I can live without this job.
Yeah. Yeah. But then it ended up being so much fun that like, it became priceless. Like you could
Yeah. The
Yeah.
fun part was worth, as much as your check to me. I mean, I was just looking for something for a few years and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. We met a
No.
lot of good people and
Yeah. I
Just
definitely
have
think
fun.
it's if we didn't have the fun we did, I would have left a long time ago. Which
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was meant to be clearly, but
Yeah.
I just think the money was horrible and we just it just about killed you anyways, and you think, why am I doing this?
Right.
Because it's fun. But you guys were so welcoming. It was crazy. So that was nice. Everyone was just pretty easy breezy. Just a
Good
fun
times.
Should we go back and do it again? No.
That's a hard no. No, we're done.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
done.
no.
No, it's a no.
A no for me. Yeah.
I was gonna say if you both go back, I'll go back.
Steve, let me ask you this: since you've been retired for how many years now?
It'll be 3 years, and Kayla told me to retire April Fools. She said,
Okay.
Dad retire, like you always remember it. So it'll be 3 years coming up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still get anxiety like you'll have to go back to work one day, even though you won't have to? Do you still get that feeling like, oh man, I might have to go back?
No, I really don't.
So you feel truly free.
Oh yeah. Now it was maybe the first, everybody said you'll kind of, after you retire, you worked all them years, it'll be tough, but it was tough for a couple hours and I got over it and I was totally fine, but no, I don't, I've never really thought like, but if you had to, you had to, you would have to,
Yeah.
but I would not go back at certain places. You feel like you're smarter now when you get older. You would look for something else.
Well, and you have bigger things going on. You're about to become mayor.
Yeah.
For one, you've got that going. So
yeah.
Can I suggest something?
What more do you want?
Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking when you become mayor. I think that you should have a petting zoo.
We could do that.
I think that would be real nice.
We could do
I know
that.
there's one close to you, but I think we could have a better one.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see you
you're
out there as
calling
like
out
Farmer
other
Steve.
town. Yes,
Yeah.
we could do that. Yeah, we
So
could bring
just
in
do
some
that.
animals.
Yeah. And I think that would really help the campaign. The only thing you'll need to come up with is like a campaign slogan.
I'm going to go with "Life is short." Just leave it at that. Everybody can
short.
have their own, take on it. Life is short.
What
James, are you asleep?
No,
Did you doze off? I'm sorry.
He was
I'm
trying to think of
writing
a
something.
campaign slogan.
Oh.
Is that what you're doing? A slogan?
No, I was just writing something down.
He wrote down, "I'll
Steve-
never do this again."
Steve, I know
Over
you love sweets. I don't think I've ever met anybody that loves sweets more. Maybe Willy Wonka.
Right.
But what is your favorite kind of candy and why?
Well, I switch, and what I end up doing now, I put chocolate in the refrigerator. I used to put them in the freezer, and then I had a couple crowns. I had to get a couple crowns because I'd actually break a tooth, and I'd have to get a crown. So I moved from the freezer to the refrigerator, so they're not quite. But right now I got Reese cups in there, and I'm big on cinnamon bears. I love those too, and believe it or not, you guys won't like this because I do watch you guys. I love a good Tootsie Roll every now and then, and I love
Oh
a red
my
licorice
Oh no.
from the American
No.
Licorice Company, not the Twizzler
No.
kind, but from the American, and a good Tootsie Roll. And Kelly, my daughter, always says Tootsie Rolls are the bottom of the candy.
Yes.
They are.
And I said, no, there's
correct.
other candy that is worse than a Tootsie Roll.
What would
Can
be
you
worse
name
than a
them?
Tootsie Roll? Yeah.
Circus Peanut. Remember
That's
them?
not. I remember. I don't. Is that supposed to be candy? I just.
Oh
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
orange. Yeah. It's
My
like
mom,
What's
my
the
mom used to
flavor?
like them. Occasionally, she'd have them.
trash.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
those things called Chuckles or whatever, they were they had a black and a green and a yellow and a red. They were like a gumdrop or something. Yeah, that was a Zero Bar. Ever tried one, but I didn't like the name.
Those were okay. I
Zero-
think they
yeah,
had
those are
coconut in them
good.
though.
I
If
never
you don't
had
like
one.
coconut, maybe I'm
Zero
wrong. I don't
bars
know.
did not have it.
I like
Coconut.
coconut.
Did not have coconut?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
used to work with a guy years ago. He'd have a Zero Bar. He loved them, and I said, of all the candy bars out there, you pick the Zero Bar.
It's delicious.
Yeah, he liked them. So, but I've never tried one, so I probably
Well, maybe you
pretty
should.
much make it about the Zero.
It's definitely better than a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. Again,
I don't know about that.
I think most everything is.
What do you like most about Tootsie Rolls?
I don't know. Probably the price, since I'm retired. I can't. Chocolate is pretty expensive, and a Tootsie Roll, you can always pick them up, like at the parades when you take your grandkids to parades and stuff. That's the main candy they're going to throw out.
Mm-hmm. Nice and cheap.
They get a bunch of them, and you can kind of get a handful time to time, and from there. And the price, like you said, they're priced right.
So not quality. They don't taste good. It's all about the price.
I like the flavor. Yeah, I like a Tootsie Roll. I do. It's not my favorite, but I do enjoy a good Tootsie Roll every now and licorice. I know that one day you were actually beaten up on licorice and Tootsie Rolls, and I'm sitting there listening to that thinking like, I don't think this is correct. And I called
like blasphemy.
I couldn't find a number to call in. I was wanting to call in and complain. I don't think they do that. But
my niece, she had a lot to say about that. She was super offended that we called it a trash candy. And so one day when I was at Cracker Barrel, they sell the Tootsie Rolls, but it's the giant ones.
yes.
Ugh.
And so I spent like $3 on it. And then for the sole purpose of coming home and recording me throw it in the trash. And she did not appreciate that either.
Dang.
So yeah.
I love that.
Thank you. I'll send you the video.
It's like Parks and Rec, where Ron goes to a natural food market.
Yes.
And he goes to the woman giving out samples of vegan bacon. And he's like, I'll try a sample. And she puts it in his hand. He throws it in the trash can next to her. He's like, another, please. And she gives it. He throws it in the trash.
Such a good seed. Yeah.
Oh
I think then April does it too.
Yes.
So, yeah. I found some good slogans for Steve. Not that yours wasn't good, but I want you to hear some of these. Are you ready, Mayor Steve-O?
Yes.
Okay. Vote Steve because this town deserves a clean cut. You're not feeling that one? Okay.
I like that. Yes, that's nice. James is
Mm.
writing it down right now. He's going to have shirts made. You don't want to forget that. Yeah, that's
No
nice.
tall promises, just short grass.
There you go. That's another great one.
It's not
Goodness.
bad.
No,
Not bad. This is my favorite, I think. He doesn't just run the city, he mows it.
That's pretty
Straight
good.
to the point.
I like them
Yeah.
all.
That's
Man,
pretty good.
how did you come up with
Yeah.
them so quick?
Wait, I got two more and then I'll tell you.
Dang.
A mayor who gets down to grassroots.
That's pretty clever.
Trimming waste and growing community. I don't feel great about that one, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, mowing toward a better tomorrow. I think
And
that's a
that's
good one.
nice too.
That's
My
beautiful.
vision, yeah,
Oh.
my vision is
It's got a tear.
it's here. We get a picture of Steve-O on his lawnmower. The American flag is on there as well, and you're waving to the people. And on the
That'd be
shirt we
good.
put mowing towards a better
Yes.
tomorrow.
I like those. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Just thought I would do something. You know, I love a good campaign.
You know, this is a good joke, but wouldn't that be wild? Next year, you have me on and I'm the mayor.
It would
You know,
be-
Hey, things can
stranger
happen.
things have happened.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I totally
I think
agree
we're
with
just
that.
manifesting it.
That's
Yes.
right.
My vote does not count, but
Well,
I'll-
it would
I'll
if
be
you
in the
moved
parade.
here.
Right.
That's true. But then I'd get pulled over all the time, and
Nah.
that's
Well, once you live
getting
here,
pretty
you'll be okay.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's expensive to get pulled over, James. I don't know if you know this.
Well, I'm a good
So-
boy, so it doesn't happen to me.
Okay. Well, some of us struggle, and so some of us have to pay hefty fines.
Well, I could give you the gold card.
Yeah.
That's so true. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I know
I'll
the
make a
mayor.
gold card out.
Yeah.
Special
That's
people.
right.
Yeah, just
Get out of jail free card.
flash it and you just go. You don't even have to get your
Yeah.
license out. Show them the
Just
card.
as I'm speeding past them, just throw that card up.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
this is good. I like this.
This is deep.
Yeah.
This is deep, and we will continue. I think we will do a part 2 with Kyle, because I know Kyle wanted to be on with one of the podcast episodes with Steve. But
Mhm.
to wrap this one up, Steve, I have 2 questions for you. So the first one pertains to the food topic. Yay or nay for pineapple on pizza?
Every now and then, yes. That was another one you guys had on. It kind of irritated me. Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't get it every time, but yeah, every now and then Hawaiian pizza I kind of enjoy. Yes.
I said that it was good.
Yeah.
I know you
your
did.
issue
I think it was
just with
James
Yeah.
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 And
That's
was
fair.
it Kyle was on there? He didn't care for it or something, or was Kyle on that one?
No, it was
Uh,
just me and James.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, James
Yeah.
didn't like it and you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that every time, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like Pizza King in Hartford City's good. Every,
Mhm.
like if I get my tax check back or something, I've got enough money to corner and get one. It's
I know
expensive,
one
but
time
it is good though. Very
I
good.
think your daughter had some kind of party or something, and you were buying pizza for it, and you said, "I gotta stop at the bank to get out a loan before
Yeah, I
go
had to
buy
take out a loan to
pizza."
get pizza. But it is good. It is
Pizza
great.
King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my second question, Steve, what advice would you give to new retirees out there?
Just
That people that are just starting their retirement and they
Just
still
getting ready
maybe have
to.
some anxiety and they don't
Man,
know what to do.
just you'll really enjoy it. Like you say, enjoy it. Life is short. Here we're going back to that. And just enjoy everything. And you might be nervous the first week or two, or you might like, oh, I don't know, but you'll end up liking it. And the big thing is, like I had a buddy, he said, I don't know. He said, I'd like to retire, but I don't know. And I'm like, dude, retire. And if you don't like it, just go to get another job.
Go back to work. Yeah.
You can, even if you can't go where you were at, just get another job, so, but no, I think most people I know that retire, they love it. I mean, you work
And-
your whole life for it. You're like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I was your guys' age, you're like, man, if I could, I can't wait. I know you're wishing your life away, but you're like, I can't wait for 30 years to, be able to retire. And then all of a sudden it comes quick. I know that too. And then all of a sudden it's here, and then you're like, dang, but enjoy. Most people would enjoy it. Everybody I know really enjoys it.
Yeah. And would you say you're busier than you were
Actually,
when
my
you were
dad
working?
used to say that too. It is. It's weird because you say you work 40 hours a week and you do everything. And then when you're retired, it's almost like, and I've heard this many times as people were like, well, I don't know how I got everything done when I was working. Have you guys heard that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Stephanie, you look a little confused. Are you tired? You're kind of, looks like your eyes are kind of, no, I've heard that. So my dad would even say that. And I had a good friend here in Upland that passed away, same thing. And he used to say, when you get to a certain age, your doctor's appointments will take a half a day. You know, if you go to a doctor at 8 a.m., by the time you get home and get around, you know, but no, retirement is great. You guys will love it. And the way everything is right now, I think, you know, when you guys are 75 to 80, you guys will enjoy it. Because that's probably what it's going to be.
Oh, it might be
I am
early
joking, and I hope
80s.
it's not like that. You know, I'm joking.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
not going to
hope
be
they can-
fun.
I hope they can get things switched around where
Yeah.
the young people don't have to work till they're, you know,
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're
hear
going to
the
win the
thing.
lottery, so it's okay.
Right,
We're not
it'll
going to
be
worry
fine.
about it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And when and I hear so many people, and it's just sad that they'll say, "I'll probably have to work till I die." Have you guys ever heard
Yeah.
anybody say that?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I hate to hear that. Think like, man,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, Steve, this has
Oh,
been wonderful again, and I feel like we're right back where we were
Mhm.
working together on Midnights.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Stephanie and I appreciate being here, but we will possibly next week we'll be back with you again and with Kyle,
Yes.
because I know Kyle wanted to be a part of this conversation.
Kyle.
So
Okay. Quarter bubble Kyle.
the quarter bubble Kyle, yeah.
Off a quarter bubble, but he's good. He's a good guy. No, moving on. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yes,
Thank
it
you.
is. Well, that's it for Milkhouse. We'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye.